I don't personally believe that adjusters wake up and they're trying to deny claims. I do understand that they have a job to do and we have a job to do. Welcome back, guys. CCG TV, everything about claims. Please like, subscribe, follow, learn more about claims, learn more about your property. So today I want to talk about how every insurance company has somebody working for them. I mean, we're talking about they have accountants, they have field adjusters, they have desk adjusters, they have engineers, they have supervisors supervising the adjusters, they have a SIU investigations unit or whatever. The real question is not, are those people good people? The real question is, who are they working for? So let's start with indemnity. Indemnity means putting the policyholder back into the same financial position they were in before the loss happened. Not better, not worse. So if the kitchen was damaged by a covered water loss, then indemnity means restoring that kitchen according to the policy. That's what the indemnity means. Remember that insurance promises to indemnify. So I don't personally believe that adjusters wake up and they're trying to deny claims. I do understand that they have a job to do and we have a job to do. Their job is to investigate the claim, determine coverage, evaluate the damages, and pay what they believe the policy requires. Their responsibility is to the insurance company that hired them. So that's where their responsibility goes, to the person that hired them. And for the policyholder, the objective is totally different. Their goal is not to protect the insurance company's money. Their goal is making sure that the promise made inside of the policy is fulfilled. So it's about the promise that was made inside of that policy, and we want to just make sure that it was fulfilled. Simple, nothing more, nothing less. So those are not the same objective. So things that are often missed, we're talking about hitting damages, code upgrades, because you got to look in that policy, because if there's no code upgrades, they will be quick to tell you we're not paying for that. There's no code upgrade. Matching issues, additional living expense, fair rental value or contents, rooms that are being overlooked, rooms that are missed, because sometimes the adjusters say, well, they didn't say anything. So they ask you questions to kind of investigate where you point them to investigate. So that's why you got to have some help when you're working on these claims. And they can simply say, hey, I did everything you told me. You're the customer. You said this is what you noticed, and I went where you told me that you noticed the damages. They're not going to over investigate, in my opinion, or from the things I've seen. I've not seen an adjuster over investigate on many of the claims. Every now and then you get one, so let me not say it like that, but it is very rare that they fully investigate everything all the time. And I say that to say that there are simply some parts of a loss that will never be identified unless someone is looking for them. So public adjusters, this is why we exist. We don't work on behalf of the insurance company. We work on behalf of the policyholder. And that changes the questions that we ask. Instead of asking, how can we close this claim? We're asking, what does the policy actually owe? Instead of asking, is this enough? We're asking, what is required to restore the home or the property back to its pre-loss conditions? Those are the questions that we ask. We don't ask, instead of asking, oh, what is the cheapest repair? And we go back to what will bring the property owner back to its pre-loss condition. So I'll tell you a story. So we recently just worked on a claim where the insurance company came out and they paid for about 18-20 shingles. Now this is a 67 square roof, 18 shingles, going back and forth with the carrier, asking the insured theirself were drowned in trying to get roofers to come out there, trying to get a bunch of people to give them quotes. Very rare that somebody's going to come out and say, oh, I'm going to do this repair for 18 shingles, especially if there's more damage, especially if the condition of the shingles is not conducive to a repair. So we helped the homeowner work on it, and we had to dig inside the policy. We reviewed the policy. We found everything that coincided with the damage, the loss, everything that we needed to provide. Now it took some time because we had to go up the chain, do a lot of back and forth with the carrier, but that 18 damaged shingles on a roof that we were asking, okay, which 18 damaged shingles? Because you're just saying it's 18 damaged shingles. Which 18? You could never get a proper answer to which 18 it was. And through all of that, through reading the property, helping the homeowner, helping them understand why we do what we do and what we had to do with the documentation. And the facts were that we were working for them. We worked on their behalf, and we took the 18 shingles to a full roof replacement, and the other interior damages because the adjuster never went inside. And that's a good example of, you told them you see there's damage on the roof, they're only going to check the roof. But when we got out there, we did our full investigation and we found damage in other places that was along with this event. So that helped us to help the homeowner get fully indemnified before that loss happened. So for context, nothing changed about the storm. There was just additional damage that was never looked at. The only thing that really changed, that the homeowner got somebody in their corner that understood the claim started in the policy, understood the claim checkers in the policy, understood that we need to work from the policy to get their full roof replacement, to get what they've been paying insurance for this whole time. So I got to give you this and I'm gone. I don't tell people to distrust the insurance company. I tell them to understand the process. Insurance companies have professionals protecting their interests. You should have somebody on your side making sure that the promise and the insurance policy is being fulfilled, or it's being fully honored. Because at the end of the day, the policy is not just a contract, it is a promise. So please guys, thank you for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe. Thank you for another episode of CCG TV, all things claims.